Good morning and welcome to St. Vincent College. On October 16th, 2009, Jim Toohey, the president of St. Vincent College since July 2006, announced his decision to step down as the president at the end of the 2009-2010 academic year after 4 years at the helm of St. Vincent College. And so on behalf of the entire academic community at St. Vincent College, the students, the faculty, administration, and staff, especially the student government representatives who are here today, Stephanie Fitzgerald and the other members, and along with the board of directors and the Benedictine community of St. Vincent College, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to President Toohey for his outstanding service. His academic, business, legal, and religious background made him a successful president who advanced St. Vincent College in many ways. During his tenure, St. Vincent College has experienced unprecedented success in fundraising, enrollment, program and campus development, expanding our geographic representation, and enhancing diversity. Jim, we are grateful for all that you have done as president of St. Vincent College, and we wish you the very best in the years to come. In order to provide a smooth transition in the governance of St. Vincent College, as Chancellor on October 29, 2009, I appointed an ad hoc committee on the presidency as the first step in the search process. That committee was comprised of representatives of the board of directors, the college administration, college faculty, and student body, including Mr. Tim Ryan, a member of the board of directors who chaired the committee, along with faculty members and administrators, Andy Herr, Matt Fisher, John Smetanka, Chris Fiano, who represented the student government, Jason King, Phyllis Riddle, Tracy Branson, Max King, Brother David Kelly, Father Ed Mazik, and Miss Judith Maher, all of whom served on that ad hoc committee, and I extend to them the gratitude of the board and also of the entire academic community here at St. Vincent. On December 1st, 2009, the chairman of the board, Chris Donahue, and I received a copy of the presidential prospectus, which was prepared by the ad hoc committee. The prospectus noted that the next president of St. Vincent College will be expected to work in close collaboration with the faculty, the board of directors, the chancellor, and the college's staff in order to foster a climate of academic excellence and quality. The college has made great strides in following its 5-year strategic plan, which commenced in 2006. This plan recognizes and addresses the challenges and opportunities presented to the college by evolving demographics, ever-increasing cost structures, rapidly changing information technologies, and the competitive environment in higher education. The next president of St. Vincent College will fulfill and articulate the mission and vision of the college by representing and promoting the college to all constituencies with emphasis on enhancing the financial resources and academic reputation of the college, leading and reinforcing a culture of student achievement and academic excellence, leading the integration of the Catholic Benedictine and liberal arts heritage of the college, and also in nurturing a common vision and reinforcing a sense of community, a hallmark of St. Vincent College. In accord with the college's policy on Benedictine status with regard to employment, and as outlined in the faculty handbook, I reviewed the prospectus to determine if there was a Benedictine candidate to propose to the board of directors for approval. As part of my review, members of the faculty administration of St. Vincent College, along with the board of directors, the board of incorporators, the council of seniors, and members of the Benedictine community, along with student representatives, were invited to offer recommendations of potential Benedictine candidates for the office of president. After reviewing the prospectus and nominations in detail, it was determined that a superior Benedictine candidate was available within our community. Today, I am pleased to announce that the Board of Directors, at a special meeting yesterday, approved the appointment of the next president of St. Vincent College. And the person chosen, I believe that the college will have an outstanding president. But before we introduce the next president of St. Vincent College, which will be done by the chairman of the board, I would like to invite the current president, Jim Toohey, to come forward and to offer a few comments. President Toohey.
I want to thank Archabbot Douglas for his kind remarks and his leadership. It's been a privilege to work by your side, Archabbot, and with your Benedictine confreres and the talented faculty and administrative staff in making St. Vincent College a better place. I also want to thank Chris Donahue, the chairman of the board, for his unflinching support and steadying hand. We have confronted many challenges successfully, and Chris, without exception, has improved every idea presented to him. He and his wife, Ann, are cherished friends. I also want to extend a very deep word of thanks to my beloved wife, Mary, wherever she is. You can see her behind the camera bank. She has very quietly and humbly done so much at St. Vincent. The students love her, I love her, and this college is in her debt. Mary and I were privileged to have about 1,000 students in our home and for meals, and we also, during my tenure, we hosted scores and scores of events in our home, and Mary has been at the center of this and very much in the heart of our college. She and I and our 5 children thank God for the privilege of being at St. Vincent. And we will save our farewells and one final stroll down memory lane for later. Today is about the future, and this day brims with excitement. St. Vincent College is experiencing a true renaissance, and we continue to enjoy these many successes because of the hard work of so many. And I'm just excited about the gentleman who will be the college's 17th president. He is my friend and in many ways has served as my mentor here. And the board of directors can be proud of their selection. I will defer to the Archabbot and chairman who will make the announcement this morning and simply say that with the assurance of God's holy grace, the future of St. Vincent College is in the good hands of this very good man.
Good morning, all. 4 years ago, I had the privilege of introducing Jim Toohey to this community as the 16th president of St. Vincent College, and Mary Toohey as the second First Lady of the college. And I told you at that time that we would have a savvy, sound, and smart president who would be a spark for St. Vincent College and take it to the next level. And indeed, he has accomplished in 4 years what we planned for 5. And it has been a pleasure and a source of enthusiasm to see both the college and their family grow. In terms of the college, the students, the amount of cafeteria duty done by this president, the quality, the diversity, and the sports activity of the students have been outstanding. Academically, the 4 schools continue to be strong and grow, great faculty hires, and of course the middle states being accomplished for a decade. Strong finance, good numbers in challenging times, and great strides in fundraising. A strong administrative team, and a strong commitment to the mission. Just last week, our president led 80 students on the March for Life. He's taken dozens to Calcutta and even brought a whole gang of them to CMU to watch a G20 presentation last year. He has increased our national stature, and I have been proud to serve with him and count him as a friend. And we wish he, Mary, and the family very, very well into the future. Now it is my privilege to proudly announce the appointment of the 17th president of St. Vincent College, Brother Norman W. Hips, O.S.B., to commence July 1st, 2010. Applause is allowed. Stay there. Brother Norman is an experienced teacher, administrator, and leader with extraordinary patience and wisdom. From his heritage as an associate math professor, he has taught thousands of St. Vincent students to count And I think this talent will come in very handy, because as he turns to look at these graduates from graduates to givers, maybe they will remember who taught them. And if they can't remember that he taught them to count, maybe they will remember for the great formation and training he gave them for their professions in medicine, science, and law. He is well respected by his colleagues in an academic sense. Only yesterday I had one of his colleagues say, "Oh yes, he is a brilliant mathematician, but he still has a strong sense of biblical scholarship as well." Yes, a true blend of both science and mission. From his perch as Executive Vice President of St. Vincent College and Dean of the Boyer School, listen to this, of Natural Sciences, Mathematics, and Computing, and having been provost in almost every other job in the college, he knows what he's getting into. And because of that, we all have confidence that he will continue enhancing our excellence. In terms of leadership, in the press release you'll read about his many leaderships in the field of mathematics and science. Some of the few that are a little different, he was very helpful in putting together a nursing anesthetist program here locally, helping with small business development, drug and alcohol prevention, and even stream improvements, all done with the Benedictine spirit, actually living the second part of Deus Caritas Est. In fact, when Archabbot asked Brother Norman to be the president of St. Vincent, it reminded me of the relationship that Paul had with Titus in assigning him to organize the church in Crete. And much as Paul said to Titus, I would say to Brother Norman, you are truly St. Vincent College's true child in our common faith, and you are to do what remains to be done. As a layman, watching Brother Norman for all these years is an inspiration in how he lives and is committed to his vocation and the rule of St. Benedict. And therefore it is not surprising that we had enthusiasm and universal support for Brother Norman at our meeting yesterday. His generous spirit and his love of St. Vincent's will, I assure you, take St. Vincent's to the next level. If Jim Toohey was the spark, then Brother Norman will be the ember to continue what we're doing. One final thing. It is a very challenging task, and I note that the last two presidents of St. Vincent's had their Steeler summer students win Super Bowls. All the best, Brother Norman.
I am honored to be given the opportunity to serve as president of St. Vincent College, and I formally accept this appointment with gratitude and humility. For over 160 years, St. Vincent College has served the region and the nation by offering an education that not only prepares students to make a living, but how to live. This philosophy of education combines the basics necessary for success in a profession with the creative, life-affirming values of the Catholic, Benedictine liberal arts tradition. We will continue to build on our strong academic programs, as well as our community that makes it possible for us to grow in learning and in love. While I've certainly enjoyed my work as Dean of the Herbert W. Boyer School of Natural Sciences, Mathematics, and Computing, I am happy to assume this new role and will work with President Toohey to ensure a smooth transition that will enable me to provide the kind of leadership that has been the hallmark of St. Vincent College presidents. Jim, you have my deepest appreciation for your leadership at the college during these past 4 years. In addition to the accomplishments that Archabbot Douglas and Mr. Donahue have recognized, the many service and mission learning opportunities that you have instituted at St. Vincent are a testimony to your deep faith. We are grateful to you. As you all know, we are in the midst of the largest construction project in the college's history with the expansion and the renovation of the Sis and Herman Dupre Science Pavilion that will give St. Vincent students and the faculty the facility that they deserve. We will complete this first phase of construction and open the core building this fall. The Fred Rogers Center here is beginning to advance the fields of early learning and children's media by acting as a catalyst for communication, collaboration, and creative change. We are at the early stages of the development of a new master plan for the campus. There's lots to do. I am grateful for the support of my Benedictine confreres, fellow alumni and benefactors, especially the charitable foundations in Latrobe, Pittsburgh, nationally, as well as state and federal government agencies. I look forward to working together with the Board of Directors, with our faculty and staff, to offer our students a distinctive Benedictine education. We will continue to prosper by working together. Thank you all very much.